There we go. For some reason, whenever I pretty much do anything with my computer, the device, I don't know why it just defaults to the default option whenever I do this. For my microphone, sorry, I got distracted thinking about what I was trying to say. Alright, I might have to sprint away at some point. Never mind. I was gonna say I might have to sprint away at some point because I've got like the postman's bringing me a parcel, so I might have to run away from that. But I just noticed that my parents have come home, so I don't actually have to worry about that. Okay, so wait, do I have the? Sorry, I've only got one earphone in at the moment, and it makes my voice sound weird. I don't like it. To be fair, I don't like really what it sounds like when I've just got my earphones in and not my headphones on. Is the game being picked up? Yeah, it is. Good. Okay. Okay. You know what? I might stand up for the start of the stream, just to give myself a bit of freedom to move. I feel like it. You know what? I feel like treating myself to a stand-up. Just gonna have to wait a second as I slowly lift the table. Something feels off. I don't know what it is. Not too sure what feels off at the moment. It'll go away eventually, probably. Maybe it won't. Maybe something truly heinous is brewing behind the scenes, and I don't know about it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're about ready. I would hope. Today, I'm going to be playing more Silksong. I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going in it. I can't really remember what I was doing the last time I streamed it, other than being a whiny little person. Hi, Salty. I would lose all faith in the American political system. Well, I haven't got much left, but I'd lose whatever's left in it if in the next election cycle they did a skivvy toilet thing with, like, it wouldn't even make sense actually. I don't know who it would be because I doubt it's going to be anyone that we know at the moment that's in the public eye. But imagine if they tried to get Biden on. And they did a Biden skivvy toilet. Like, I think that would be terrible. I don't even know who it would be for. So I don't even think skivvy toilet kids are able to vote yet. I don't think they're aging that quick. You've heard George Bush or PewDiePie? Or both? Are they both running? George Bush is running with PewDiePie as his VP. If I was native born, I would. I don't know why I said native born. That implies that I live there now, which I don't. If I was American, I'd run. I feel like more content creators and streamers should, not like for any, like, not because they think they will, just to throw their hat into the ring, just to get a random streamer. They'd end up being just a random politician in a small town in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky. My name's not James. It never was. Oops. Never was and never will be. That's not my name. George Bush, Biden, and Obama should run as a team. Yeah, let's get RFK in there. Just get them all together. I say battle royale, but for presidents. Everyone who either was a VP, was a running candidate, or just like a big person within politics. A president, near or far. Throw him into the Thunderdome, throw him into a big coliseum, and just say whichever one is the strong. To be fair, I'm saying whichever one would be strong. It'd probably be RFK. If they had to fight for it, RFK would probably win. He strikes me as someone that could win in a fist fight, especially against a lot of politicians. RFK is like scarily shredded. Like, for someone that hates everything to do with the health system, he is like scarily healthy. I mean, he isn't. You know, he's got worms in his brain, and he sounds like someone's punched him in the throat, which is not necessarily something that's his fault. It might be though, I don't know. But you know, he doesn't sound healthy. But if you look at him shirtless, which I am wont to do, he looks pretty good for an old man. Get him to play Dark Souls. Yeah. Get him to do Mario 64 speedruns. Whoever's the fastest gets in. Really change the meta of how presidents are decided. He might be shredded. Is he bulletproof? He might be. Maybe he's been microdosing on bullets. You start off with a small one and build up to bigger ones. That's the sort of comment that's going to get flagged, sorry. If you ever try and enter America, you're going to get a TSA agent come over to you with that printed out on a piece of paper, saying, what does this mean? Salty John 1111. This is you, right? What do you mean by RFK might be shredded, but is he bulletproof? And you have to sit there and explain to him what that means. I've got weird like old man grunting noises in my ear from the game playing in the background. It's been almost 10 minutes and I'm still on the starting soon screen, so you'd think that I would have started by now, especially with how much I've been talking. I don't want to see him get no script. No, it's true. It's not. It's got nothing. I actually, you know, I think that the Kennedy curse is real, and I hope nothing but the best. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a villain. I'm not a villainous person. I'm not gonna make another rant about that. Anyway, my opinion on the JFK assassination changes based on the last video I watched on it. So the first time, the last video I had watched was the Wendigoon video, where he's like proving the JFK conspiracy with a whiteboard. And I watched that and I was like, yep, you know what? It's true. It's a conspiracy. The CIA had him killed. Which still isn't necessarily out of the picture. But then I watched that Lemino video about it, where he's like, actually, no, it'd be a lot for the CIA to control for it to be a a conspiracy, and that made me kind of go, actually, you're kind of right. Maybe it was just a lone gunman. My personal pet theory is that it actually was both. My pet theory is that it's either A, JFK's head just did that, or B, it was actually both, and the CIA were going to kill him, but Jean-Luc Picard, or whatever his name was, just happened to do it himself. I forgot what JFK's assassin's name was. Hi, Maya. Good morning. Or evening if you're lying to me. The CIA and the assassin's bullets collide in midair. I like the idea that everyone in the CIA had everyone on the Secret Service at the time had orders to assassinate JFK no matter what. No, like just at some point. And so like they heard the gunshots fire, and someone within his Secret Service retinue was like, "Oh, is that the signal?" and just started blasting. That's my new theory. Everyone had the orders to kill him, but we were supposed to make it, look like an accident or look like someone else, and it just happened to all go the right way. See, those are the sorts of conspiracies that are fun. Not the weird UFO ones that have corrupted my my Reddit recently. Most of them are like most of those like UFO videos that appear on my Reddit now are like I look at them and I'm like, you know what? No, I can't explain them. I've got no idea. I've got no idea how to explain these images, but at the same time, it's like I know that they're not. I know that they're most certainly not an alien. Yeah, have them play Worms Armageddon. Have all the private presidents and candidates play Worms Armageddon, and then have I don't know any American politicians that aren't currently relevant, but I was trying to think of just like some random politician that would get the Armageddon item and unleash it on everyone. Those are some very nice trains that have appeared in the Discord, aren't they, Maya? Every now and then I play. Every now and then I play some like OpenTTD, or now I've been playing Factorio again, and I remember how much I like trains. I just was saying that those pictures of the trains that MG has put in the Discord are good. It's a train. They had a grand day out. They had a grand day out looking at trains. Shall I play shall I actually play the game now? I've managed to get this work. My button works now. My button's been working. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I got my Stream Deck's working. Turns out just needed to update the Stream Deck. Hello. It's me. Oh, the game's muted. Now you have to listen to the now you have to listen to the weird old man that I can hear scurrying around in the dark. I'm looking at I was going to start playing looking at the OBS screen and not the game. All I know from the last time I was playing this is that I was getting very hot and sticky thinking about how annoyed I was and being a whiner. That's all I remember about what was going on last stream. I also accidentally... I didn't accidentally... It was an accident because I didn't intend to unleash all these little guys into the area, didn't I? Right, so, it's me. The most handsome person you know. As long as you don't know many people. Oops. No, leave me alone. There we go. How are ye? I need health. Oh, and I don't really want to have to... No. I've got no health. I can't really do anything. There we go. It's not cheating if it's in the game. I think that... I think I am the most human you'll ever meet. Well, digitally meet. I have no intention of ever really meeting anyone outside of here, because that would require me to go to like a con or an event, and I don't really have any interest in doing that. Has anyone been to like a gaming event, like a gaming convention? My friends like well, one of my friends has been, and he keeps like trying to convince me to go, and now my other friend has started to try and convince me to go. Even though he hasn't gone, and he's like, "Come on, we should go," and I'm like, "I don't want to. I don't want to go and do that. It sounds like a." It doesn't sound like a good place. It sounds a bit like some of the points they make are mostly just for fun, like the fact that it's just full of sweaty nerds. I make that point just because it annoys them. Alright, what's the point of this area? What am I doing here? But like, I just don't want to go to one. I mean, first of all, I have trouble going outside, which is one thing, which is just the idea of going to it scares me. But on the other hand, and one of my friends is like, let's go to like a gaming convention. Let's go to like, oh, Comic-Con's one of them, but I think Comic-Con got like mixed with a different one down in London or something. And so it's like, oh yeah, we could go do that. And I think there's one soon. There's one like next week or something in like Manchester or something. And he's like, yeah, we go do that. And it's like, well, I don't really care about many modern games, you know. I don't really care about modern games, so I don't really want to go to a gaming convention, because I'm kind of like, well, I don't really want to. And like the other point that my friends make sometimes is like, oh, well, you get to play like demos of games that haven't come out yet. And it's like, yeah, but those demos are for games that are going to come out like within like a couple months. And I probably don't even know they exist to begin with, so I'm not really that bothered, because if I wanted to play the game, I'd wait for the game to come out, you know? And I'm not huge on crowds and loads of people. I'm not that much of a fan of like loud noises. Oops. And then like going to like anime conventions, my friend was like, "Oh, you know, you get to see like you get to see like voice actors and things." It's like, well, I've never once wanted to meet a voice actor because I don't watch. Like, first of all, it's like usually it'd be like the dub's voice actor, which is like I don't watch the dub for starters. It'll be random celebrities that I've never heard of or care about. I don't want to go and meet YouTubers because that's weird. And then it's like, well, what about going to like the, you know, like the artist alley and like the places that you can like buy stuff. And it's like, well, at that point, I'm paying like 40 quid to get into a convention just to spend more money. And that's something I don't really understand. So I understand supporting artists, but at the same time, I don't really want to go to a convention just for that. If I wanted to go and like see the cosplayers, I don't have to pay for it. I could just like go and like hang out just like outside, you know. As Maya said, there are just people meandering around in cosplay. So I could just go and hang out nearby and see the cosplayers. So I don't really know why I would want to do that. Oops. And so I just kind of... Is there anything in this room? I've been in this room like for 4 hours and not found anything. But... Come on. Come on. So I've just kind of... That's the thing. I'm just like... They don't. I don't really see why I want to go. And then there's like the after party that some of them have, and it's like, well, I don't drink, and as I previously mentioned, I don't like crowds and loud noises. So it's like I'm not going to go to an after party, am I? That sounds horrible. That sounds like the antithesis of me. I'm like, why would I do this? And I don't like saying that I don't want to do it, but they are like, no, you gotta go. You're gonna love it. I don't really want to. Honestly, I don't care if there's an after party that's an orgy. I don't really want to be. I don't really want to be doing that with the sort of people that go to anime conventions. Because that's the thing. It's like, as Maya said, that he's kind of considered going to an anime convention. I could kind of understand why you would want to go, but I just don't really. I don't really know what I would gain from being there. Look, I could meet people. It's a social activity, which is sure, but. It just seems like, especially since I'd have to get the train somewhere. Oops. I'd have to get the train, which my friends have tried to assure me is not as expensive as I think it's going to be. But it's like you get the train, then I have to pay for like a hotel, depending on the way it goes, depending on what we're planning on doing, on how long we're planning on staying. And so it's like, well, you go in for like a weekend, it's like 300 quid, plus any money you're going to want to spend while you're there. And it's like, I'm spending 300 quid to do what? You know, gawk at people wearing cosplay. I could just do that on Twitter. You're also too old, so it'd be weird unless you cosplay a Disco Elysium character. See, that would work. You should do that. I feel like I'm too old for it, and I'd say I'm only 26. Okay. Famous British bocage. Why am I going in here? Is there anything in here? Oh, there's a shortcut. Not really, it's a strange shortcut, really. Oh wait, unless I have to like, is it to allow me to still make my way back down, even though I've done that. Is this gonna? Is this whole area just like a sliding puzzle? A sliding block puzzle. I'm gonna portage my way there. There's enough rivers in the UK to be able to portage. I'd like a map for this area if I could be so rude as to impose upon you, game. No! Shit! Oh! I go in here. Just lore. O great land whose flame doth falter, whose quiet choir conductors all doth fail. Observe, take heed, heart, that spark still burning, yon butterfly of crimson grace. Cosplay Shakra. Oh. All bells shall peal, all voices raise when brave to... Oh, cool. Also, like, going to panels and things sounds cringe as shit. Like, I don't know. Whenever I see compilations of, like, people at convention panels, obviously, I don't... Not compilations, I don't watch those. They're people making compilations of... People making cringe compilations are just as cringe as the people who are at the cons. Just, like... Whenever I think of people ask like a panel at a convention, I think of the dated Wham kid. Like, you know, I think of Super Kai 64 asking the Minecraft creators how much dedicated Wham should he dedicate to the server. And that's like I don't want to be there. And my friends, I'm not a connoisseur of cringe like that. And my friends like, oh yeah, but you could like we could go and do like there's like stand-up comedy events that people go and do, and it'd be like anime comedy or like gaming comedy. I'm like, that sounds like actual torture. Like that sounds like the sort of thing that the CIA would do to me to get information out of me. Like. Putting me in front of a bunch of weebs and nerds trying to make people laugh with like, what is that in the background? Is that a moth? Is that a drag queen moth? I just kind of find it weird. Like, I'll probably go to one at some point. They'll break me down eventually and get me to go. Like, I know they will. But like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if you go to like a concert, yeah, listen to music and shit, but if you go to a convention, like what? So I get to see what? I go to a gaming convention. It's like, what do I? Well, I get to play. I don't know. I don't know what games are coming out. I care so little about modern gaming that I don't even know what games are coming out. It's like yeah, you go to a gaming convention and play games before they come out. It's like, what games? I don't know of any games that are coming out. Like, I probably couldn't have played Silk Song. We didn't even know that when that was coming out until it came out. So it's like, I know it to an extent sounds like I'm talking shit on my friend, and I love him. Okay, I'm in here now. Oh, okay. You play TCGs, so the closest thing you go to is locals. I think that makes sense. Like, it's like if I played Warhammer or whatever, it would make sense to go to like a Warhammer convention or make a trip to Warhammer World. Yeah, that makes sense. But like even there, it's like I only have a passing interest in that, so I'm not going to go to like a Warhammer convention. Though I suppose Warhammer World would be like a fun day out. How do I get? I don't even know how to get to where I just were. Like, how do I get out of here? I don't know where the map is. I don't buy it because I haven't seen it. Ugh. This place is horrible. Wait, was it in here? No, it wasn't in here. How did I get to where I was? I don't need to kill these things, but I can't help it. I just feel an affinity for murder. What if it's an anime karaoke concert with randos? That's another thing he keeps trying to get me to go to. He keeps trying to get me to go to some like dodgy anime like underground anime club, where as in a place where you go and get drunk and use and like use music as a reason to touch women in public. Indecently. I know that's not what you do. I'm not calling for that as a real thing, but it's like I don't want to. What the fuck am I now? I wasn't listening. No, it was this one, and then that one. I don't like alcohol. I have moral obligations to drinking alcohol. Shit. But like going to that, like being surrounded by, he sent me, I was very mean to him, and I understand that it sounds like I'm being very mean to my friends, and I understand that they just want what's best for me and are trying to be nice to me, and I'm doing everything in my power to spit on them. I understand that. I know that. But they're like, at the same time, I've never been to a club before. I've never been out drinking before, and I don't like the idea of doing it. And going into like a dark hole in the ground full of anime music that's like dark, full of smoke, and like people getting drunk and like dancing. That sounds like actual torture. Did I say I have moral objections? I had a feeling I said something wrong when you yelled it at me. And I can't imagine it's too bad with it being an anime club. It's like, I'm not talking about like school club. I'm talking about like, a place where you get pissed. With it being that, I don't expect the people to be too strange. Like they're strange in like the anime kind and not in the pissed way. But yeah, I just don't like the idea of doing that. I wasn't paying attention again. I wasn't looking. And it's like, they're like, oh yeah, go and do this. It's like the other day, you know the other day, a couple of weeks back, yeah, when I posted a picture into the Discord of me drinking Greg's coffee, yeah, for the first time, yeah. That was the first time that I'd ever been into Greg's and ordered coffee, yeah. Honestly, I've been into Greg's before, but that's the first time I've been into Greg's and ordered coffee, yeah. It's embarrassing to admit as a 26-year-old man that I've never done that, but, that's the first time I've ever done it like that. And they're like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's get him into the club. So yeah, this person, it's like, it just grinds on you a little bit. And I want to kiss him on the mouth and tell him to shut up. I wasn't paying attention again. This one? No, I think it's this one. I'm paying attention, but not much. No, fuck. That's the thing. It's horrible that your friend Greg makes me pay for coffee. I mean, it's a regional thing. It's a regional thing. It makes sense in context to the region I live in. That's the other thing. It's like, yeah, I don't drink, so I don't know why I would want to go to a club. I can see them convincing me to go to the anime convention. I can see them convincing me to go to an anime convention. Now I can't remember which one it was. This one? This one? No, it was up and then... I wasn't paying attention again. Cock! Why am I so bad at memory games? Too busy thinking about other things. Okay. There. Give me whatever tiny item that I have no use for. Oh, another cog heart piece. I imagine I've got to find a handful more of those. I've done it now. I did it. I focused. I did it. Is we good? Ugh. But how did I get to where how did I get to where I died? That's the real question. Was it this way? Did I? Yeah, I think it was this way. Because I think there might be. I think there might be a boss in this direction, or at least some kind of gauntlet here. Where? I don't actually know where I want to go from here. I'm trying to think where the nearest like bench is. If I want to fight, if I want to go into that area that might have a boss in it. Now in here, there's not a bench, but there's like... There's has to be a way of getting up there somehow. Because that, I assume that lever opens up that trapdoor. And that is hopefully, like, an upgrade item. Maybe I get into there from within the vaults. No. No. Fuck. Go ahead. I can't do it. Ow. Don't be mean. I'm fragile. So... Not having the map makes this fairly tedious. I don't know where it would be. I didn't see it. Going in here just for a sec. Right here. Where's the stuff? Oh, this goes into... Wait. What the heck is that noise? I've been in that room, I think. Well, that thing followed me. I can go... I can rest here, so I spawn back there. Oops. I'm pretty certain there was like that mini gauntlet that I fought in that place. I'm pretty certain there was where that singing came from was a gauntlet that I've already fought in. So I don't know what that is, but I assume it might not be someone evil. I could just go somewhere else. There's always an option. I think. Oh no. No! Let's go in here for a sec. I'll sit down now. So I've had my almost hour of standing. I suppose I could just... I could just make my way towards one of those markers that got put on me map. I'll just do that instead. And that would mean making my way back down. Because really, I don't... Oops. As useful as the map is, I can at least know the general area that I'm in. But now, where did I... Was it here? It was here. This leads into here. Is there... Thing is, I have a lot of those... What am I doing? I have a lot of things. Wait. There isn't a bench around here, so there might be one down at the bottom. What was that? I saw a sign. Where's that? Oh, this is a thing. An insect thing. How many? 80? Yeah, go on. Now I can leave here. Now I can leave. Oh, a bench! Oh, how nice of you. Now I can leave this the upper echelon area. This is just one of those things that... What is that? That's one of the things I assume that turns my my beads into lines. Like I can bank 60 of them. I'm gonna do it. So I'm just assuming. Oh no, it's a tube. It's one of the tube things. Okay, so now I can travel back up to Songclave, I think. Okay. Tuba. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna annoy the neighbors by becoming a tuba player, but exclusively a bad one. Oh, I wasn't too sure if they were friendly or not. I do. What we got in here then? Anything good? I'm glad that... Oh, it's another silky, yeah. Oh, I hope that I hope the Silky doesn't have a really difficult and hard to understand description. So do I suppose I could, if I really feel, if this is like a scary boss or whatever, then I could potentially use the Silk Eater to get back, to get my shit and then leave. I only have, I don't know. I don't know what else I could do. I don't know what I could spend this shit. I could go and buy some stuff. Like if I just go back. If I go back to Bone Bottom. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to Bone Bottom, see if there's anything I can buy. Come now, beetle. It's not a beetle. I don't really know what this is. It's like kind of a beetle. Oh, it's like right at the top. And to get back, I have to defeat that boss again. Unfortunate. But you have to beat it. You have to go through that gateway every time. Do I have any quests to hand in? No. I don't know. Where is hard for I want to put a beautiful symbol of hope stand before. I haven't got enough to do that. I can't. Wait. It's this guy here. I don't know where it. Oh, I've just got enough. Well, I'll do that. I'll buy that. I can't remember anywhere that needed a small key, but I do remember needing one somewhere. There we go. Now I don't have any coins, so now I don't have to worry about losing them. Wake up! But no, yeah. I know that I do have some quests to hand in, but I can't remember where that was. Did I rest here? Yeah, I did. I'll do it again to get my 2 health back. Anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Yep, cool. Alright, let's find out if this is a scary boss or not a thing. But it's locked me in like it would be a boss. Oh, drab and trembling squib. Did I ever unmute the game? Yeah, I did. You who timidly step upon the great stage, fate has seen you chosen. Cast away your fear and join me as my partner. Valum's flame may flicker, but together we shall spark it ablaze. Let's enliven this citadel lost silence. Let us rouse the soul of this once great land. I've got like a mosquito bite on my eyebrow. Oh, hello, Trubio. I've already taken a lot of damage. I wasn't looking. Can I? Yeah, I can. Ah! Guys, that was a boss fight to soak into for the next 4 hours. Which I don't mind, because I had no idea what I was going to be doing next. I didn't know what I was doing, and now I found something to do. The controller weird and it feels odd. I'm gonna change that. Fuck, I wasn't looking. I was reading what I was reading. Shit! If I knock that back, will it do damage to it? That doesn't look good. Hello, by the way. Oops. I love the Bell Beast. The Bell Beast is like my favorite thing in any game ever. Huh. Oops. I've already taken damage. I'm gonna go rest. Huh. I haven't got the double jump. I had a feeling there was gonna be one. Oops, I wanted to rest, not talk to this thing. Yep. You'll be surprised whether I have a lot or a little. I'm a very... Oops. I don't really know how to describe the way I play. Can I get up there? No. But the way I do play is not very well. I don't know where I got any of my masks from, though. I'm imagining that I have just, like, walked past quite a few things. Why do I keep doing that? I was having too much difficulty in Act 1, and so I just kind of beelined it in a completely different direction, and ended up in Act 2. Okay. I don't know why I did that, because I was going to reset the guys that I just killed. But if I'm, you know, if I'm actually good at the game, I can jump right over them. Okay. Oops. I don't want to start it yet. I just jumped into that one. Do I want to switch to the other attack fighting style? Would that help? I don't know if it would. Thanks for Spheric. I've put a lot of effort into this Dota 2 gameplay. To make it more appealing to myself, I've modded it heavily. Oh no. Oops. In terms of like, in terms of progressing in this game, sometimes it feels like I've done I'm really progressed in, and I'm like really far through. Then other times, it feels like I've not done a single thing. Some streams, when I spend like an entire stream fighting one boss, that's usually when the no progress comes. The absolutely no progress comes in. I was trying to hit it away. I wasn't just diving into that for fun. Though it may look like it. I did it again. Gamer will personally ban my account. I'd like to see him try. I'd like to see Gamer try. Actually, I don't want to make joke threats to Gamer. I think this boss will be fine. I don't know if you were specifically talking about this boss or continuing the Spherix Dota joke, but I feel like I can probably make any fun boss look unfun just because I'm not very good at it. At least until I get until like my 50th attempt. Once I lock in, I did it again. I don't need to dodge away from that when he does that. When he does that, if I just jump into him and land on top of him, it's probably in my best interest. No! I quite like this one for platforming. I still can't get my head around the 45-degree down step. If I use it for long enough for combat, it's fine. But I just can't get. I can't. I like how it was in Hollow Knight. I'm too used to it. Thank you. Oops. I'm trying to get one simple thing is honestly crazy. I look forward to it. I like the platforming. As much as it can piss me off, I like it. But no, you do what you need to do. Thank you for following. Oops. And it was nice meeting you. Digitally, kind of meeting you. It's a strange thing. Whoa. Sorry, spoilers. Wait, sorry, saying that this game contains platforming is like saying that fucking Saving Private Ryan has has soldiers in it. Oh, fuck. Sorry, spoil. That's a spoiler. I don't even go to films knowing their name. I just go in and say the one at the start of the list. Whichever one's at the top, please. Oops. No. Oh. mi amor. I probably shouldn't poke the balls. No! I didn't expect him to stop. So it might be... I am the king of free hits, okay? I'm the king. I just have to... I have to... You know, once I've learned... Oops, no. If I mess it up, it causes more problems. Whichever one is being shown next. I'm a busy man. I am a busy man. I'm Endless Bread. Famous streamer. I'm a famous streamer. I have to go and die for 4 hours fighting one simple boss in a game. I'm a busy, busy man. If I don't do it, who else will? Oh. Cock. Shabba-dabba-dabba-dee. Yabba-dabba-doo. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yabba-dabba. Yabba-dabba. Don't. Busy is busy. I don't care how it works. I am busy. I always say, I probably can turn off screen shake. These games often let you do that. But I do think that a sizable amount of difficulty in this and in Hollow Knight, the first one, was just trying to actually be able to read what's happening on screen at any given time. I'm just free hitting it. I'm just doing nothing but free hit. I did that one up there. I had a fucking... I'll see if I can turn it off once I die. There we go. It is. It's not an if. It's never an if. It's always a when. Don't suck me in. Girl, are you a tornado the way you suck me in? Fuck. I did it again. think if I went to an anime convention and said that to all the Miku cosplayers, they'd like me. Miku, more like me gonna coom. Shut up. Yeah, for that reason I never go to a convention. Fuck, go to that. Why? What? Do you not? Are you not? You know? Wait, are you saying that if I said that, if you were hypothetically a Miku cosplayer and I came and said that to you, you wouldn't immediately take your phone out and hand me all of your details, including your bank account? No, I just... I don't really... I don't think... I was going to say, like... If I went to, like, a convention and met anyone, not even just... I'm not talking about, like, you know, meeting someone... with romantic intent. I just mean meeting people in general. I was like, I don't actually have any way to talk to someone like outside of face to face, because I'm not going to give my I don't use my phone for anything. I don't use my phone number or it. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Snapchat. Don't have anything like that. But then I was like, well, if you go to a fucking like convention, everyone there's going to have Discord. So, yeah, don't have to worry about that. No! 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 I don't like the idea, Dan. I'm fucking... Talking to randos on Discord sounds weird. I might just be because I just assume that everyone who does it is weird. You know, like... The idea of having a Discord kitten is such a stereotype for like Discord users, especially like lonely male users. That I'm just like I don't even want to talk to people on Discord. I hate that on a technical level I'm a Discord mod. I don't like it. You're not gonna find me on Grindr. No matter how hard you look, I've disguised myself well. Yes. Oh, no. Hello. Something shouting about Romeo. Oh no! It's the Midnight Riders! Go! No! Ah, I'm doing so well. You're gonna match everyone in my area until you find me. Yeah, if you just set your search radius to like, you know, 3,000 miles or whatever it is, you'll find me eventually. I mean, no, you won't, because I'm not on it. It won't find me. Oops. No! No, we're fine. I think those balls are 3D models. But I got distracted. I got distracted looking at the balls. Oops. Ta-da! Ugh. If I can get into a good rhythm, so I need to, as we've come to the conclusion many a time, I need to keep the DPS as high as possible. And to do that, I need to not get hit. Which might sound obvious, but that's because I want to use the spell as much as possible. I was very close earlier. I want to use the spell as much as possible, but I can only do that if I don't get hit. That one just didn't do any damage to me for some reason. The balls, good. I could probably time that to get him if he comes out. Oh. So I want to be using the spell as much as possible, and I don't want to be healing because I want to use the spell. Don't stop judging me by my aim. I'm not a military sniper. It's probably best that I didn't go down that path in my life, because fuck, they'd have put me in charge of Overwatch, I would have. I don't think I would have been very effective as a sniper. When I was younger, I wanted to join the army and become a sniper. I don't really know why. I just liked them. I thought they were cool. I still do, really. I don't even think they'd make me a cook. Just wait for him to come out. I was thinking about like what they would make me do if I got conscripted into the inevitable war in Europe. And I was like, you know what, I have no idea. We're just frontline infantry. Flag bearer. Yeah, I'm just the standard bearer. Like, we don't typically do this, but you are so unqualified for any role that we're bringing back the flag bearer. We're bringing back the drummer boy. Out of range. It's fine. No. Fine, Clara. Watched American Sniper got inspired? Pretty much. That was pretty much what happened. And then you want to be a tanker, then boot camp realize how ass army is dropped out. I didn't know you could just drop out. I didn't know. I thought you signed a contract. I thought you were like, you sign away your rights to leave for like 6 months. I think you got rejected for being short. That's it's an interesting reason to get rejected. That's like, I feel like, you know, you could have been they could have made you like a tank driver. I don't know. Wait, are you the guy from Morocco? I can't remember. I don't know what tanks they have there. Like a BMP-1 maybe. I don't know anything about Morocco. T-3485s. I was gonna say, I don't. When I think of Morocco, I don't think of the most up to date. Like, I don't think of like owning a Leopard 2 PL. I got no idea how long you were gone for. Oh, excuse me. It was long enough for me to almost beat the boss, but not quite. I'm still getting my biggest... come on, down. The biggest villain is just getting there. And you could assume if I'm not using it, I don't have it. But that is quite the assumption to make, actually, because even if I did, I would probably forget. If it isn't jump and attack, I'm probably not going to use it. Oh, on. The next one. I haven't got the silk for it. The fucking... In their defense, I know that there's going to be like a double jump and a grappling hook simply because I saw it in the trailer. And I've seen like the hooks, the hoops around that I'd be able to use it on. I should probably be healing and not using my jabby spell, but I like using my jabby spell. Does that even do damage? I'm getting confused by the smoke. Not mention the sex scene. I'm definitely doing better. That is true. Though, I think you did witness my first attempt. And the guys here can attest that me doing better does not correlate with me anywhere near beating it. How did I get here? This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. I have no idea. Oops. I went through... I haven't got the map for it, but that bit there, I went through there. I went that way. I didn't find the map, so I don't really know how to describe where it was. I can't even... you end up coming down here. Ooh. I was wondering if I could use the speedrun tactic from the first game. In the first game, if you use the up slash, you don't get bounced off the enemy, so you can hit him more. Nope. Should have gone his way. We're gonna get to a point where anything is considered a spoiler. That's the thing. Well, Maya's already played the game. I know that Maya's played the game. Maya's just very protective of me. You needing to pee is a spoiler, but only if you do end up peeing. If you don't, then it's not. No, I should have waited for that one to explode first. You know, like, you were saying, Maya, and I saw some people were saying that this game is, like, more difficult than Hollow Knight. I don't think that's the case, having played it for a while. Maybe it's because I went straight from Hollow Knight to this, so I didn't really have that time of, like, that wind down time. Because I did go from this, from Hollow Knight, and then I did the final boss of Lies of P DLC, and then I went into, this. So like, it doesn't feel as it doesn't, like, I'm struggling. Obviously, I don't want to be too, like, braggadocious. But I expected like, for instance, people saying that, like, the enemies start doing 2 masks of damage very early on. It's something that is kind of annoying, but I've not really noticed it be a problem. I suppose if you didn't play Hollow Knight first, that might be okay. That might be an issue. I'd actually been fine just standing there. Oh. No, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Maya, did I beat Absolute Radiance? What did I beat? I don't know if I beat a version of Radiance. I don't know what I beat when I played it. I didn't do like the golden DLC or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I beat just Radiance again. Once I started Radiance, when I first fought Radiance, I never did Godhome. When I first fought Radiance, I tried to. I was like, that's really difficult. And then I went and did everything else in the game and came back. Everything else that was left and came back. I found that the final boss, that Radiance wasn't that difficult. I felt like I was too overpowered by then. I'd rather be overpowered than underpowered, but... it was very weak to the up attack. This guy's voice reminds me... it's a very specific thing it reminds me of, but in The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, there is a part where you have to do sumo wrestling with Gorons, and there's like the sort of like announcer voice, which isn't a real announcer, it's the voice to sound like an announcer. Sounds like this guy. Only mildly. Shit. Hold on, I want to see what Maya was saying first. Dash double jump, it's about it. Hold on, it just splits. Oh yeah, no. I do. When you get into it, the combat in this is a bit more fun. I think it can be a little bit more engaging as well when you do use the 45-degree, the angled down slash. But I don't want to learn how to do that. I've given up learning how to do that for now. What do I like? What do I? So do I like the difference? Either this heal version, this heal, or the previous one? I think I started off liking the previous one. I like this one now. I think it fits better with the more faster movement that you get as Hornet, to not have to stand still to heal for ages, and that you can do it in midair from like the get-go and everything. Have we got a moderator around? I don't think I do. Don't click on that link. Don't do anything that thing says. I trust you're all smart enough to not click on anything that shows up in a Twitch stream. No. Low tier got him. Oh, would I rather fight a boss? I never did the Godhome stuff, so I never fought any of those. I never did any of the bosses where you have to fight on 1 HP. And so I would prefer to do it with actual health, depending on what I was trying to do. Yeah, it would have been that one first. Oh, excuse me, I do beg your pardon. I'm not going to call some random person on Discord. I apologize for calling you a random person. But I would say the same thing about everyone else. Let me call you. Man, you've been watching me for 3 years and I've still yet to ever hear your voice. And I intend to keep it that way. I forgot that I have like charms and tools and things. I haven't even been checking the ones that I've gotten. I've just kind of put on my early ones and that's it. I got the compass and I don't need anything else. Oh, I'm silly. Oh, he's but a silly Billy, isn't he? He's been drinking from the hose again and he's got Legionnaire's disease. Oh wait, I can hear him. It just keeps going. Oh, fuck! I was hoping that that would like be the last hit. I would have been very close there. I banked it all on that being the final hit. Anyway, we go on the golden rule of the golden rule for me is that if I can't beat it as I am, I'm just not good enough. Oops. Alright, so it's almost never in my interest to do that. How we do it? I just need to lock in. I've proven that I probably can do it. I just need to prove that I will do it. I need to stop standing right next to it. No. I didn't expect it to do that. Oh, does the smoke not hit you, but them popping hit you? Excuse me. Got stuck between rock and hard place. Alright, take care. You haven't already disappeared. I know that I can do it. Like I said, it's just a lock-in kind of situation. This one doesn't feel like I'm fundamentally lacking anything. Hurrah! No, don't dodge into him. I don't feel like I could have healed that, but I'm feeling risky, you know. Even though I did miss both of the spells that I could have used to heal myself, but you know, we don't worry about that. And minor details. Wounds. Wounds. There we go. Oh, don't be so dramatic. I'm getting away from him. I don't trust it. I shouldn't have even stood near him to begin with. I don't trust it. Something here's gonna kill me. I know it. Okay, we did. The claw mirror. How nice. What is that? What's that an item? Is it an equipable? It's an equipable. When binding emits a dazzling flash that damages surrounding enemies. Oh, okay. This is a shortcut, I think. It's a shortcut to yeah. Okay, that's well, I don't know if shortcut's the right word, but yeah, we did it. Wasn't too bad. Do I want to go back and heal, or do I want to go down here? Because every time I've been in an elevator so far, it has broken, and I've not been able to make my way back. So I do kind of want to go and heal first, regardless of the outcome. That's an alright fight. Oopsie daisy. Nope, not you. All I had to do was lock in. I don't necessarily have a problem with anything that has been said in terms of looking for hidden walls. There? In terms of like spoilers, I haven't felt like anything that was said would have stopped me from. Oh, I can climb up here. Would stop. You know, it's not necessarily gonna, as long as they're not outright being like, hey, if you go here you can get this item. I think that's the sort of thing that's a problem. I understand, like, not that, like, just the feeling of discovery and whatever, I get that, but I also think that if they're not outright telling me where something is, it's not that big of a problem. I don't know why I'm going up there. I just wanted to see if there was anything. Am I going to stream the Fortnite Daft Punk collab? No. No, I'm not. I don't think I want to do that. It's gonna be poggers, is it? I'll believe it when I see it, which I won't, because I'm not going to. What is it with games and putting... Well, not games, it's Fortnite. What is it with Fortnite and putting things in? Like those sorts of music videos and stuff. It's like, oh, what is that? Oh, is this what I'm going to use the cog heart for? What's that noise? What's going on down here? Cross promotions, yeah, but like, it's Daft Punk. It's like, it's not like it's some unknown band. It's Daft Punk. It's Daft Punk and Fortnite. Like, and also, it's like, I don't get really, oops, like, I don't really, I just don't really get, like, it's just, you're just watching a YouTube video. It's just like playing the old, like, Gmod tower and watching YouTube videos with other people. I can't make my voice gravelly enough to be Snake.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, why are you looking at me? I just want to look at the girls. I just want to look at the posters of the girls, Colonel.
I feel like the collabs with World of Tanks are like weird. Like World of Tanks and World of Warships, they're the ones that are like are actually strange. Because that's where you get like the it crossing with like anime girls and things. Which like yeah, I'm an anime. I like anime. I'm not hip. I'm not cool. I like anime. But yeah, whatever goes on in World of Tanks is a bit strange. Oh. Is that what I just found there, Maya? Finding that is pretty much that fucking image you sent into the Discord of how some of these it's like 40 minutes of pain of like flesh ripping platforming, and other times it's just hey look, there it is. But yeah, I see what you mean, Maya. Can I say you didn't see that coming after Transformers and Marvel and Magic the Gathering? You got all manner of things in Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is just the Fortnite of card games at this point. And I don't even think that's I don't even think that's like that's an extreme thing to say. Dwight from The Office is going to be in Magic. I think that I don't necessarily. Do I need? I think I need things that I haven't got yet. Excuse me. It's just Dwight. I think that'd be perfect. I'd get into Magic if that were the case. Have I been here before? Yes and no. What sort are you sending me?
Colonel, I've been punched in the throat, Colonel.
I haven't received a picture from you, sorry. But no, I've never been, I think, like, sometimes, like, collabs are fun, you know? Like, they can be fun, but I think that, I think that they're media collabs, I'm not talking, like, YouTube collabs. They can be fun, but yeah, they, you do kind of, especially with games like Fortnite and Call of Duty, the games lose whatever like image they had. Checking Grinder. No, I'm not checking Grinder. I can't check what I don't have. What did you just end? Ah, thank you. The 3 running on Linux. The computer's in game, dude. Did that thing drop anything? What is that? Is that an item? No, it was just a thing. But no, I don't like. I really don't like the how. I don't really like. I really don't like how Call of Duty has lost any sense of identity it had, like with its constant like. Oops, with its constant collabs with things. It's definitely something that I'm like, do you really like need this? And especially because like some. Oh, okay, I can only stun them once. I stopped playing PUBG before that happened. I played PUBG when it first came out, and everyone liked it because it wasn't free and owned by a scary Chinese company. So I don't really know anything about. I don't really know what happened to PUBG. What have you bought now, Salty? I saw it, Salty. I saw it. Oh, what you want me to say? No. No. Magma. No. No. Shit. Shit. Go away. Go away. Go away. Thank you. No. I've only got 1 health left. This is actually the complete opposite of what we wanted. No. I think I would be that guy that I just threw into the lava. That would be me if I was in this world. Oh no. No! Oh! It's this tiny little man that you... Sorry. Sorry. Sorry sent me an animated GIF of it, what I could only assume is a tiny little Putin looking upwards and waving. Ugh. It wasn't you, it was Salty. Actually, that's fine. Oh! Ow. Oh, it explodes like a frag grenade. Whole thing. No! No! Fuck! Testicles. I can't slow down. Ow. Life is a highway, and I want to ride it all night long. No! Yes. No. No. Oh, for fuck's sake. At least I end up here. Sing my way? No, I'll get shot in the back of the head. Oops. Watch that be like completely optional, and it's just like a really elaborate and long-winded like shortcut. It's not a shortcut at all. Oops. Hey, come over here. Ah! I have a spanner. I bet if I'd have gone... Wait. Is that what I'm climbing towards? What's this? What do we hit? What does this do? Oh, I just made it like 90% more difficult for myself. Oh, I cock. Oh, it's only a temporary thing. Okay. I have gotten very distracted by a different route. It scares me. Doors app reset. I see, it's over. Is this telling me that there's like a tube way? Yeah, there is. How many do I need? 80, you say? Well, well, well. Wellity. Not that. I don't want to go down there. Not yet, at least. I want to go back over here. Try and make my way back. Hopefully not die. Though, I don't have that much to lose. In terms of what I had on me, I didn't actually have much. So I'm not going to lose much if I can't get it back. Shit. Absolute clutch. Insert picture of car's clutch right here. I've just noticed, for some reason, it doesn't appear on stream, luckily. Well, it's not really luckily, it doesn't really matter. For some reason, the Steam overlays like FPS counter that appears in the corner is like massive. I didn't even notice. Excuse me, what? Is there any like speed run category? Is there a oops. Is there a naked percent for this game? Sorry, I don't know what came over me asking such a vile question. I don't trust myself to do such an arcane act, Maya. This looks like... Oh, cock. Well, we're in here now. And I had a feeling it was going to happen eventually. Oh, never mind. Hello. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Got the claw line. Press LT, fling the needle as a harpoon and launch forcefully towards it. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. Ah. Ah, so there we go. Now I have that. Am I just expected to, like, die if I failed to do that without getting silk? Or if I mean, I still could fail. Oh, we're here. Oh. Oh, I can use it to attach to ledges as well. Can I use it to attach to enemies? Ah, yes, I can. No! No, fuck! There we go. Huh? What now? Oh. I wasn't prepared for this. No, I just dove into it. Oh. Oh. Okay, at least this is where it's decided my respawn point is currently. Ah, you always get... That's why you always regen one. That's why you always... I wondered why you always regen one peg of silk. Shit. Come on. Get back here! Oh no. Oh, I haven't got the fucking. I haven't got that! I don't know. It's mentioning the name of a bot. I don't think so. Like, it depends on that just depends on the game. Like in this instance, does knowing the name of a boss, like, is it if it's a story spoiler, you know, which would only work if I like knew the story. What? That's annoying. So no, I would say not. Like it would potentially be like if you were playing Sekiro. Sekiro spoilers for anyone who hasn't played it. If you were like, oh yeah, the Ishin fight, then yeah, that would be a spoiler, but I feel like in a game like this, it doesn't really matter that much. Look at him go! No! No, I don't want to bring you in here when I'm fighting these guys. Oops. You won't mention Mummy Milkers. Ugh. I don't know if I want to know what that boss would be. Why do I do the jumps the hard way to prove that I can? No. Yes. To show off my epic gaming skills, you know. To prove that I am, undoubtedly, a gamer. I am a gamer, Ezzy. Hook, heart, soul, and sinker. I am a gamer. Okay, so that's where we ended up. I almost asked what we got from doing that. And I know very clearly what we got. You got that? Oh, it's you. Who are you? Master, you seem the... Oh, it's me. Master, you seem the lone maker left in this citadel. Are you my enemy? The other constructs of this place object aggressively to my presence. The 12th architect. Bugred? I am a maker. Yes, enemy? No. I am an architect, and only an architect. To build automate is not choice. It is our nature directive. Cage? You are weave type, yes? First child. Rare, extinct, or not? So, does so see him? You see, it's true, Master. I bear the lineage of weavers, along with other strands. Equally strange. It's a bit spider-like. At your request, Book Red, as directive demands for Farloom's first children. Our kingdom eternal, I shall serve, I shall craft. Ooh. I like the colour scheme of these items. I wish I could wear them. What do we got? What is this? What are these? If only I hadn't died 1 billion times and lost all my... all my, orbs. Architect's key... If Book Red could prove their aptitude with our implements like others, I would offer my key to grant Access to the chapel store above. Okay, so I need to buy more tools or get more. Are those like antenna that's coming off of its head, or are those like large, like eyelashes? They look like eyelashes as opposed to antennae. I can build upon the eye, make them retract, make them force store. Flexible shell prosthetic. It would enhance a wave type's flexibility, allowing evasive options. I haven't got the coins for these. I don't really know what I'm looking for. That is true. What are antennae other than large eyelashes? Well, actually, no, I don't think they're like that at all. I think they are. I don't think that makes sense any at all, actually, Maya. You know what, now that I thought about it, I think that's a stupid thing to say. Unless you can pick up, like, electromagnetic signals with your eyelashes. In which that's pretty cool. I don't know what antennae do. I just assume it's something like that. I didn't have much after buying that key, that is true. But I would have preferred to have spent that then, as opposed to accidentally lose it. Right, like just have Wi-Fi. They're the tiny little arms that the spiders have next to the mouth to eat. Ah, that's what they're there for. They grab those like little dust particles in the air and shovel them into its mouth, like a crab. Or, as you said, like a spider, but, you know. I think crabs are funnier. I think just the creature. I just like crabs. They're just fun little things. Ever seen crabs swim? You don't really think that they can swim, but it makes... They're underwater. That's flexibility. That's something else. And I've got no idea what any of those do. I'm going to forget that this is here. What's over here? Oh. Oh. You could eat a spider. You might not want to, but you could. Are spiders and crabs in the same family? What's this? Inspect. A locked gate bearing the symbol of the architect. Ah, okay, so that's what the thing's for. Stick your entire head in that hole. What's the point of that? Alright. There's some Asian countries where kids just like go out into the jungle and like grab, wait, there's something here, and just like grab tarantulas off the floor and cook them. So, did you eat tarantula in Thailand? I can't remember if it's Thailand where you could like find that. I don't think it is. What did you send me? It came up very briefly. What is this? What is that? Why if what? So he just sent me. So he just sent me an image from Arma 3 of what appears to be a gun with a tin of beans for a magazine. What's this? Is this a mech? Is this like a spider Gundam? Cooking tarantulas is your favorite pastime. I'm aware that spiders and crabs are different creatures. Just that, yeah, no. That, I wondered if they were, because it's like shrimp and things are all basically like the same thing as, things. I've never eaten a crab before. Whenever I see like people eating, Like whenever I see people eating lobster, that's something that I'm like, I don't know how you're supposed to eat that. The same with crabs. Anything that comes in a shell. You get to a point in your life where no one's willing to tell you that, you know? You know when, like, you're a small child, if you went to go, like, eat seafood, then it's like, it's just assumed that your parents would, oops, just kind of assumed that your parents would tell you how to eat it. But I feel like after a point, i.e. 26 years, you'd think that, like, it's kind of just an assumption that you know how to eat that. But I've got no idea how one would eat it. Oh, oops. Wait, why did it not grab onto it? Okay, I'm just going to assume that whatever's up there is useless, because it looks like it's just, like, the shell fragments. Okay, so we now have that as an ability. Oh, wait, unless I can go... Can I go up there? No, that looks like some... What is that? Hold on. It's just an extra button to deal with. It's like... Shut up, Maya. Stop. You're preying on my downfall. Just break the shell, break the legs and pincers from the main shell, and you get the meat out with a small fork. Ah. You can break the shell, but with the main body, suppose you use more the small forks to pull the meat out. Ah. Look, there's nothing here. This isn't what I wanted to look for, though. I wanted to check what... Why did I... Oh, there was not... I just couldn't go up there. There was like a door that I couldn't go through or something. Yeah, but at least I didn't die doing it, so... You don't get that win. Find crab meat to be good, but you're not a huge fan of lobster. I would have just assumed that they're relatively similar. You didn't want me to die. Well... Can I, if I send that down? No, I just wondered if there's a way of, oh! I just didn't see the button there. Let's try crab paste. There's not much crab there other than the flavour, but it's good nonetheless. I don't want to eat anything in paste form. Anything that was a living animal, I don't want to eat in paste form. I would much prefer to give it the decency of knowing that I'm eating it without mashing it into a fine semi-liquid. Oh. I know it's what mincemeat is, but it's just like it's just gross when it's fucking when you just have like a pink paste and it's like, here, eat this. Though I was going to say it doesn't stop me from eating chicken nuggets, but that's not really a thing in the UK. The pink paste is much more of an American mass production consumerist thing. Where did I die? It was all the way at the top. Salt is telling me how to cook what I can only assume to be what appeared to be an MRE of some kind. Ooh. Cock. Oh wait, I can pogo on those, can't I? I mean, foie gras just seems like a bit of a morally grey thing to eat. No. Tartar looks like actually looks disgusting whenever I see it. I eat chicken nuggets fit like daily. It's very much a common bred hypocrisy that I won't eat. Can I bounce on these? It's a common bred hypocrisy that I won't eat anything that's meant to be ground up. But, you know what I mean. Oops. No, I've not. I've eaten chicken nuggets and that's it on that list. Oh, I was safe. No, right. Oops. What? Oh. Sorry, I was just clearing notifications. Do we have horse meat in the UK? No. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Yes and no. Well, no. No, we don't. But because like the general public are like, oh no, don't eat horses. Horses are our friend or whatever. Which, you know, I like horses as an animal as much as the next person. But like, if someone came to me and said, do you want to fucking eat it? I probably would say no, but not on moral grounds. I just don't like. I'm scared of new foods. But yeah, no. Many years ago now, it was a whole fucking scandal. There was a whole scandal where I believe it was UK supermarkets had their like food tested, because you know they just have to do tests every now and then, and they tested like frozen lasagna or something and found that it contained horse. It was meant to be beef or whatever and contained horse. It was like a huge scandal because people were like, oh, you're eating horse or whatever, and like, you know, in the US, like, oh no, you can't eat horse. Horses are our friends. Well, they're your friends if you're middle or upper class. If you're lower class, then horse is just an animal you see as when you're driving by or in the fields that could have had houses built in them. But yeah, no, it was a big scandal a few years. Well, I say a few. It was quite a few years back at this point. I like really long time ago. That yeah, no, they found horse meat. It wasn't. Okay, I'm making it sound like it was exclusively horse meat. It had it was it contained what it said it was containing, but also contained horse meat. And yeah, people were not very happy about that. Which, like, from the point of view of it being mislabeled, I can understand. Am I inside? Oh, am I inside the pipes of an organ? From the point of view of it being mislabeled, I understand it being a problem. Oh, for goodness sake. Can I not just have these? But yeah, no. Shit. From, like, moral obligations, I'm like, yeah, whatever. UK has rat meat, but it's mislabeled as pork or beef. Yeah, but at least it's not like the whatever America has. At least it's not chlorinated chicken. But I think that, you know how like how people do that like joking sign, that sign that like Peter did or whatever, where it was like where it's like just a list of animals and it's like, where do you draw the line or whatever. I think that, yeah, instead of us going instead of being like, oh yeah, no, we're not going to eat these animals, I think we should just go, no, we're just going to eat anything. And it's like, I don't know why I expected anything different. But yeah, no, I think that's what we should do. And if it's harmful to health, yeah, like don't go around eating the liver of pufferfish, you know, that sort of thing. But other than that, frat meat, how does it taste? It's a little bit tough, stringy. Also, I don't think that the general UK public would allow something known as chlorinated chicken to be imported. I think most of our trade deals with the US were steel and weapons. I think that's most of what the trade deal were probably contained. Memory locket. Oh, okay. And that's one of the, that's the, that room there. And then, what, did I just unlock a shortcut? I just unlocked a shortcut! The game gives you Super Metroid vibes. I should hope it does. That's kind of, that's the genre. Metroidvania. Inspired by Metroid and Castlevania. Though I've never played a Castlevania game. Also, Azzy, you don't have to answer, but what have you said before? What country you're from? That you're eating horse? Sorry, I don't really think about it. I only know I don't really know of any countries. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to. It's Europe, okay. This game's actually inspired by Hollow Knight. Absolute rip-off. Oops. No, I did the thing I did the first time. So I went down the last time, I think. Or was it down here? I don't know where it was, actually. Unless I've already gotten what was in here. $20 for a Hollow Knight ripoff. Absolutely dreadful. Has got anything going on in here? No. Okay. Oh. Go even higher. Do I want to? Why would I play this? Why would I pay $20 for this when I can just emulate Castlevania and Metroid? What is this? Did I get what was in here? Is this the room that I was in earlier? Doesn't feel like I was. Oh. Number of piece. This is. I don't have the things for it. I can't. Do I get anything for that? I don't want to. I want to have to come back here with fucking. I haven't got any markers anyway. I'm to emulate Super Metroid. Back when I still paid for that Nintendo subscription, I sat and played through all of Super Metroid in one sitting. It didn't take. It's not that long of a game, really. And it was. Pardon me. It was very good. I enjoyed it. I think Super Metroid is a good game. I think I briefly tried to play Metroid, the original one. I was like, yeah, no, it's just too primitive. I still managed to. I didn't just beeline it to the end. When I say I did it in one sitting, it was like 1 8-hour sitting. I didn't. It wasn't. I didn't just. It wasn't like 4 hours. I didn't move for like 8 hours. I've played, in terms of Metroid games, I've played Super Metroid, and I've played Metroid Fusion. I owned like Metroid Prime or whatever on the Wii, but the copy I had was like damaged or whatever, so it crashed on loading, and I just never got a new one. It might have been Other M, I'm not too sure which one I got. Maybe I tried playing Prime on the GameCube, but I don't know. I don't know if I ever tried that. But I don't think... I probably wouldn't have liked it if I had. But no, I played Fusion on the Game Boy Advance. That was alright. Well, I played it, but I actually just got a random guy at the church that I went to at the time to beat it for me. Every like Sunday, I'd be like, can you play a bit more for me? And he would. Don't know why he did. He could have just told me to piss off. So I don't know if I ever went back and beat what's this? I don't know if I ever went back and beat Fusion on my own, but oh, it's a dead one of those things. This is going to give, yeah, just a sacred cylinder. The metal upon the cylinder will require a working listening device. This one here, as long as it's function. The housekeeper still sane in the vaults above the chambers hold such a machine. Okay, so that's something to go and give him. Oh wait, that's actually. Oh, I see. I need to. That's learning melodies and things, which is what I have to do. Okay. Is it the same thing in high school with Spirit Tracks? I never got. I didn't even. I think I got. I bought Spirit Tracks, or most likely my parents bought the Spirit Tracks. I remember I did not get very far in that game. I played Phantom Hourglass, and then actually I couldn't even beat Phantom Hourglass. For someone who plays a lot of difficult games now, I could never beat anything when I was younger. But to be fair, based on how I play these games, you can kind of see how when I was younger I would have been even worse at them. I tried playing Spirit Tracks, but I didn't like it. And I tried playing Phantom Hourglass, but I could never beat it. I used a little cheating. I've still got it somewhere. I don't know if it works though, because I think all the connectors are all rusted. But I had an action replay cartridge, so you could plug that in, and then put a load of, like save a load of cheats to the temporary memory, then you plug in the game you want to play. And you know, so I cheated it. It wasn't an R4 card because that was for pirating games, I think. It was an action replay that I had. I always wanted an R4 card. Your proudest gaming achievement is that you almost beat NES TMNT when it was recent. Sorry, almost? Don't count. No, I don't want to do it. It sounds scary. Oh, okay, we're back where I've been before. But no, I never got very far in Spirit Tracks, and I never beat Phantom Hourglass legitimately because I just didn't really. I just don't think I really liked Phantom Hourglass that much, but I wanted to because I liked Zelda, and it was another Zelda game, you know. Enough. How do I, Oops. How do I... What? How do I get into there? Never mind. Oh, that would have been useful to know. That would have been useful to do. And then there wasn't anything in here, was there? Coming in here, all that did was release all these guys into the world. Was I required to do that? It's rhetorical, but although I don't know if it is rhetorical, given that I actually have I've kind of already suffered the consequences of it. Wait, I want to check the map actually when I go in there. Might have been required for Trobio. Ah, Trobio. I was looking if it was if this room may have been in line with the room with the upgrade material in it. Remember, you could never get past the first level of Prime 1 or 2. If you enjoyed playing Prime 2 couch multiplayer. Oh, see, I never did that. I never did like for any of my games. Well, a little bit, but I never did like split screen multiplayer. I did it a little bit with Mario Kart Double Dash. I played a little bit of Mario Kart Double Dash with my sister. Just looking to see if there's a way to like smash into the next room out to that big area that I was just in earlier. Was there any reason for me to come in here the first time? Because this feels like I feel like I didn't I very possibly did that, let all those creatures out into the area, but I don't think I got anything else from in here. And I don't have the map to see what. I don't know where the map is for this area. No! Ah, played Double Dash recently and it was more brutal than you remember. Fuck, I'm miles away, aren't I? It's been a while since I played Double Dash. I do still think that it's possibly one of the best. Isn't a GameCube one, and you're not used to, so you're not used to it. The GameCube controller is quite possibly the greatest controller ever made. It's got its wait, where was it? Wait, this doesn't feel right. Didn't I, wait, how did I get? Was it really up here? Was there not another way out from here? Oh, I thought. Oh, maybe there was. Oh. Inspector Gadget. Where's the statue of a pilgrim? Oh. You gonna kill me? Hark, pilgrim, you climb our eternal embrace. Who stands toward our stark citadel of stone? No service may now commence. It's a pious Ismore. Forget your weary shell, forego urge to still. Allum commands, give greatest gift. Join our choir, raise shell, voice sing. Don't have the means to do so. I don't. Is that what you want me to do? Yeah, it would be. But I don't have the. I don't have the thing. I need to. People really don't like Baby Park, but I think it's one of my favorite levels. I used to love it. I never played like the DS ones. I don't have any markers to put down because I didn't buy any, so I can't put one there. I never. Okay, yeah, there we go. I played. Wait, maybe I did play the DS one. I don't actually remember. I've kind of forgotten all the games that I played when I was younger. Is this what it's like to get old? You forget all the happy times you had. Oh yeah, the fact that you could have that every cart had 2 items on it at the time, which they have since brought back, but you could have like 2. If you had like 2 of the 3 shells, you could just launch them forever. There we go. It was pretty unique in that regard. Well, it's unique as long as you don't look at Crash Tag Team Racing, but as far as I'm aware, no one looks at Crash Tag Team Racing. Apart from me, I see Crash Tag Team Racing, and I think that it's misunderstood. Ow. Is it the Sonic racing game? Is that Sega? I've just started a boss fight. Hello, creatures. Oh, maybe it's not a boss fight. Maybe it's a thing. No, I know that it's got a lot of random collabs in it. I remember that being I remember that being something that people were bringing up a lot. Is that it had a lot of things in it that weren't necessarily Sonic. I'm actually surprised that everyone's saying that game's good. Welcome back, cute. What have you been doing? Bashing your head against the metaphorical wall? Where was I'll never know where I am. Okay, let me go. I'll go and rest at the whatever's over here. No. Good enough. Oh wait, can I get up from here? Shit. No. No. Yes, no. Good enough. No, I'm back in this room again. I don't want to be in this room. How do I keep getting back in here? No, wait, no, that is a... No, that... Wait. Oh, I need the map. Was that what... That might have actually been where I wanted to be. You're going to go back to gain more shards. Good luck. Oops. I want you to... You know. Okay, where is... Okay, how do I get... Where is the nearest thing? I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted by dying. What was this? Oh, we were mentioning that Sonic racing game. And that it's... I'm not... I want to try it. I just don't want to pay the money for it because it's really expensive. There is a demo, but it's not the same, is it? So I can say that I want to like play the game. I don't want to try the game. No, stop getting hit by everything. Oh no. No. I'm back here again because I didn't know where the nearest thing was. No, don't fall down the hole. Oh yeah, see if they'll sponsor me. Or the closest equivalent of a sponsorship, without actually having them sponsor me. I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna do that, but I have seen creators who are of a size comparable to mine, maybe just slightly bigger than me, just, you know, send emails to game devs to be like, hey, I'm thinking of playing your game on stream, can I have it? Not necessarily in a don't you know who I am kind of way, but in a, you know, you don't get if you don't ask kind of way. But I'm like, no, that's weird, don't do that. If I was a game dev and someone with 300 followers and an average viewership of 2 contacted me, I'd say, no, go away, you weird little guy. I suppose it depends on the size of the game, really. Realistically, a game like Sega has nothing to lose by giving me 1 copy of the game, but... yeah, no, I'm not. I don't intend on doing that. Oh, it's here. For goodness sake. I don't have any health. Also, with like, especially it's I might like get it if it ever goes on sale. right now is that a lot of keys that they give away to like influencers and stuff ends up selling for cheap on internet key retailers. There's not just thus a net loss for devs. What if I promise really hard that I won't do that? Sorry, I'm already gonna die. Why do I keep coming in here and not going to find a bench that's closer? No! It's actually funny because, like, when it comes to indie games, I'm much more like open to the idea of buying games when it's an indie game. Mostly because indie devs like don't charge, you know, an average child's college tuition for their game, but also just because it's, you know, they're always like smaller teams where it's like, you know what, these people obviously, you know, they put a lot of time into it. Like, even if I play the game like barely, like not much. The other day I bought a game called Easy Delivery Co. And that's like, I would say it's a pretty good game. It's like, there's things about it that I'm not huge on. And I don't know how much I will play it going forward, but you know, I'm not going to refund it. Even if I had only played it for like 2 hours, I was like, which I actually think I might have done at this point. I wouldn't have refunded it just because I think that what they've done is good. Yeah, Nine Swords is a good example. I mean, Hollow Knight is a good example. They're games that are large, they're expansive. You know, they have a lot going on. Oh god. They're big games, they've got a lot going on. And they've obviously got a lot of love behind them. A lot of them, I am a whiny little person. And I will complain about the smallest things. But, you know, in reality, they're good. And yeah, no, they managed to create games that are very, very memorable, much more memorable than like anything that AAA devs are putting out currently. And they can deliver it for you know, for purchase on the consumer side for, in some instances, you know, a quarter of what the what AAA devs are giving out or asking for. I don't recommend continuing. No, wait, I already supported them with on the premium thingy for their second game, Devotion, and considering they add your favorite band to the OST, you'll continue supporting them. I think maybe it's like vibes. Maybe it's just like it's got the vibe of an indie game. How do I don't know. I haven't got a map for this area. I don't know where the map is. I have no idea how to get around it. I am 600% lost in here. Just going around in a circle, dying to basic enemies and non-basic enemies. But no, like, yeah, indie devs, you feel the love in them. even in games like even in games that I consider expensive indie games like Factorio, that's a game where like, yeah, the game's 30 quid, which is why I consider it an expensive indie game, but it's a it is very good. And it's the same with like well, there's other games that have come out. We got Peak, that came out. That was very good. What's the other one? We got is this? Got Peak. Fuck. Because they're already on their third game, but also did have a full movie production made out of one of their games. Yeah, I don't know. Usually, indie devs are. I don't think they're AAA though, are they? I wouldn't. They're not like. They don't have like a huge studio behind them, full of like smaller studios, like how Ubisoft or something would do. And I would consider a game like Postal, the Postal series, to be an indie game, and that has a film. Not a very good one, but it has a film nonetheless. I think indie studio pretty much just refers to if they are independent of the big studios. To be fair, modern games have only been memorable recently because they've been bad. It wasn't down here. This is too far. Yeah, no, I want to go up. I think I know. I think I have an idea of where I want to go currently. No, you're right. You wouldn't consider them indie. I do think, yeah, you do get to it does get to a size where it is can you get back here and stop flying away? Stop it. But they're probably also like funded by the Chinese government, so it's probably. Oh wait, this is where I wanted to go. I think. It's vibe based. I think it's all vibe based. Genshin is an amazing tool of soft power, but it won't spread if Red Kendo is also funded by the Taiwanese government. Yeah, but the Taiwanese propaganda, I agree. I agree with. So I think I might go head down here for a little bit, see what I can find. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I died there. I found somewhere that I recognize, so I'm staying here. I want to go down here just to clear off. There's another peg there. That's that silver one at the very bottom. I want to clear that off. Because I'm pretty certain I needed the grappling hook to get there. We're down to both an attitude towards not being money greedy like the industry is, so as size and being independent from media studios. Yeah. That's definitely something that you see with indie games, is that there is more of a an obvious love of the craft. And that's not to say that the people that work on games at the big studios don't like games or like working on games, but I could have gone a bit further over. Oh wait, I don't know if I ever actually opened it all. Just that by working at a major studio, no, Lovecraft was not mentioned. Just that oftentimes any kind of actual, you know, love for a game can get beaten out of like a dev team by the oh no, I have been here. Oops, never mind. You get beaten out by the corporate side of it. Ah. There we go. Yeah, can I latch onto those? Yeah, I can. Which means that there's something I can do over here, I believe. Unless this place is that optional that what I'm about to find has no bearing on anything. Nope. What is this then? Big cave skull? No, it's only for the quick map. For the big map, it pauses. I was just being a little bit eager. It's not as evil as it is like games by FromSoft that don't even have a pause menu. Well, some of them do. Some of them have a hidden pause. Oops. Some of them have a hidden pause menu, where if you're quick enough, you can press pause, then go to options, and it pauses the game. Shit, I didn't have it again. I knew it. I knew that was going to be what happened, but I didn't want to believe. Ah, fuck! No, not you. Though, I will say the map system in this is a little bit, well, it can be a bit annoying. I don't care. I'll die before it, even if I grab those. The map system is a bit annoying in this game, given that you can, you have to buy the maps before, even though you have to buy the maps, but the maps are incomplete, and so you have to then buy the item to mark the incomplete parts of the maps. But you have to have the map to be able to mark the incomplete parts on the map, which is a little bit annoying, and I kind of prefer it if, like, you could buy the maps and that, like, helps, but you could still mark down where you've been, you know. Not before I currently hung a multiplayer Silksong, more DPS but a shared HP bar. Multiplayer Silksong, one person does the damage, one person is the movement. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to be using those shards more, because I do not. One thing I won't mind trying with my friends at some point, though, they're not really... Well, it's not... They're not. At least one of them is more into the idea, I guess. One thing I won't mind doing is trying out that multiplayer... multiplayer... I think it's multiplayer Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2, I'm not sure. What is this? Oh, I don't like this. This is horrible. What is that? No. Oh, this is horrible. No, I tried to get off of it. Ugh. Leave the movement to a viewer. We could have, yeah, we got... Oh, there's actually, like, plenty of benches along the way that I could have, why am I not stopping at that bench there? I just forgot it was there. We can have Twitch plays Silksong. Or Twitch plays half of Silksong. Remember that when Twitch plays Pokemon was like a big thing for a couple weeks? I think it's still going. I think there's still quite a few Twitch plays games streams going. But I know that... Wait, was it in there? Yeah. But I know that... I remember that being a thing, being something that people were like, oh, wow, look, someone's programmed a thing so that they could... you can play Pokemon on Twitch. Or with... Well, Twitch can play it, sorry. I think it... I don't... I feel like if Twitch tried to play Silksong, they would never get past the first area. Where am I now? Oh, I've run past it. Japanese games are still going after the success in Red and Blue. You should watch the video by Game from Mars, and it wasn't just chaotic, but also interesting with drama. I can imagine it would be. There'd be the there'd be because there's definitely the big the community element to it. Yeah, what was up here? Oh, it was that. Okay. So I can definitely shit. I can definitely see it being you know, I can see why people liked it. Fuck! I just have the price. I'm not even gonna make it down this time. I can just float all the way down. Nothing's stopping me from just floating. I thought there was like a timer on it. Oh, I haven't got much health left going into here. No. Shh. No, I did the down slash. Sorry, no, down dash. Fuck, it's so annoying. At least I can spawn here now. It's not as far. I think the only like time there was like ever a Twitch event that I kind of got somewhat invested in was when they did the Bob Ross thing. Oh, I also a little bit of the when the Power Rangers movie came out. I remember they like showed all of Power Rangers on Twitch. I remember tuning in to a couple of those. I didn't watch much Power Rangers. I probably didn't. I think I remembered quite a lot. No, sorry. I think I watched a fair amount, not a huge amount, but a decent amount of Bob Ross. In fact, I didn't even know who Bob Ross was until that happened. Then I saw it on YouTube. I watched a lot of. Fuck, why am I actually terrible? Going horribly. Oh, I didn't hit the lava there. You see I did do it. This feels like it's going to be more difficult than anything else that I've had to fight so far. Okay. What? So I can float while doing it, but I can't fucking not float while doing it. Shut up, man. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh wait, I thought I was on the next one. I forgot about the start bit. Oh. Oh, that thing sticks to the water. Okay. I should probably find out that there's an item in the game somewhere that allows me to not die when touching lava. Oops. There you go, Maya. Not Maya, Silver, sorry. I'm used to shouting at Maya that I forgot. What do you want me to do? What? You want me to just throw the water back out? No. No! Oh. No, not that way. Tough. I'm keeping the water in me. And I'm turning it to urine as we speak. Oops. Forgot to wait for my silk to come back. You know what? I'm looking at the geometry or the what I can see here in terms of platforms. I'm assuming that I'm going to have to climb back up here as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be a situation where not only do I have to climb back up, but like the lava's going to be rising or something. Spoilers. No, he's working out too much ahead. Stop him. No. I hate this thing. This enemy here is so annoying, and I know that I'm going to have to fight two of them at once in a minute. It just won't go away. I know evil game design 101 is if an enemy is horrible, make the player fight as many of them as you can fit on screen. That's not fair. Why did it not grab onto the wall? I don't know if I was. No, it wasn't ledge. Well, the first one may have been a slight problem, but may have been that. There was a second one where I didn't, like, slide down the wall. Just not nice. Oh, it didn't touch me. Ugh. I refuse. No, it won't. When in doubt, blame the game. That one was on me. That one, I'm not in doubt there, so I know that one was me. Hate the game, not the player. I just want, like, you know, 4 more inches of length, please. No. I did the downward thing by accident. Oh. Oops. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. No, no, bloody platform going in the way. Harrison Silver Testicles. What? Oops. Oh, I hate it. I hate this enemy. This enemy is not fun to fight. I mean, the other enemy, the enemies that spawn after it aren't fun either, but that one's not fun. Keep forgetting. I'm not gonna lie. That grappling hook requiring the use of silk seems unnecessary right now. Unless it becomes more of a thing at later on in the game. It doesn't seem like it's something that I would I feel is necessary to require silk. Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not. I will stamp my feet on the ground. Make it fair. Stamp on the ground. Stomp, 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 stomp. Move it all around. Da 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 da. I need to use the fucking thing more. Da da da. Da 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 da. I didn't hit the bloody roof, that'd be easy. Ah! God. Hold on, I'm just waiting for the 40-second delay. This is it coming from Maya. Na na na, da 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 da. Move it all around. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. No. No! I was right there! Oh no! I knew it. I knew it. I just knew it. I just knew it. I just knew it. How could I have not? How am I actually so in tune with the way this game's evil is that I just knew it? I just knew it without even having to see it. I've played Sonic Heroes. I know what it's like to be in a small shaft full of magma. How do I get up this one then? I just gotta... I suppose I could do it, don't I? My fucking... One of my attacks ever hit. Oh, that did not hit me. Da 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 da. It's just like a BLJ that I could do. Oops. Shit. It's not feeling like it, I'll be honest. I'm not looking... It's this bit at the end when it comes to, like, making my way up here that I'm not looking forward to. No! Torbjorn was fucking easier than this. Ah, you're using a keyboard where you have access to an umlaut. More information gained. No, it's not fair. No, I was doing it. I was doing it. Weird to think that you went, you know, straight to Rule 34 to copy it and not, you know, just looking it up. Hey, there are other places that you can get your Overwatch lore from that I won't mention on here, for fear of getting in trouble with, you know, the internet. Sorry, Torbjorn is actually the most popular Rule 34 male character. That I don't believe. I'm not looking it up to find out, so it could be true. Then again, the most, I think I saw on Twitter someone mentioned that I think like Meg is the most popular female on there, which would kind of makes more add credibility to Torbjorn being the most popular man. This one ain't it. Yeah, personally I would have assumed that it was probably the like Soldier, Reaper, or the other ones. I like Torbjorn because I like dwarves in games, but I never really ranked him as you know, top of the charts for the thirsties. Shit. Maybe I just like, maybe I like dwarves in things because I am not the tallest of fellows. But like, I'm always drawn towards dwarves in WoW. Yeah, only 6'8", I know. Practically diminutive. I think I might have to leave it here because I'm just gonna fail more and more and get more and more miserable, and I feel the slight twangings of a headache on its way. So I think I'll leave it here. I'll probably be able to beat it much easier when I come back later, at a later date to do it. So I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, thank you for watching, chat. I will see you next time, whenever that may be. I'm off now to play Factorio for the next 12 hours. I'm not gonna play it on stream because I already have. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Take care. And looking for the button. The stream deck works now. I just had to update it. Bye bye.